So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you: this ground's 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Perisic has had an interesting career, Peter. Never really had a career in his native Croatia, receiving his football education in France, Belgium, Germany, Italy. A good blend, I'd say, by any measure.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, we're on the way. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Llorente. Barrios and Lenormand. More and more pressure on the ball here. Llorente. And Lenormand. It's Koke. It's Sorlot. And it's Barrios. And it's Koke. And he's picked it up out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that was vital. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out for a throw. Lenormand. And Pablo Barrios. Simeone. And it's Koke. And he's forced to go back. And Lenormand. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Koke. And it's Baina. It's not an especially good pass, that. Koke. And Baina. Barrios. And Lenormand. And it's Koke. Barrios. He's on it, can he get away? Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Till. Biner. Biner.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
For Koke. Barrios. And it's Llorente. Llorente! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Shot could be on. Opts to play it back. Big chance! Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Llorente. And Pablo Barrios. And it's Koke. Simeone. Llorente gets into a good position. And it's Koke. And Pablo Barrios. That is good alertness.
PSV clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Pablo Barrios. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Llorente. Hit into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Pablo Barrios makes the interception. And it's Biner. Koke. Biner. He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Koke. Almost half an hour in now. Cross into the box. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Convertido en el minuto 29. Número 9.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now, there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Llorente. Llorente gets his head on it! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Barrios. Pablo Barrios, and he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pablo Barrios is offering a wry smile there.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in here. And the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They won a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Convertido en el minuto 34.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Over to the left. Perisic. Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to cross. And out it comes again. Solot. Now it's Baina. And that is out of play. Schutten. Gasharovski. Dest. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Solot receives it in a good position here. Perisic. Chooses to go crossfield. Great vision. He's in a great position here. He's come in hard. Lenormand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Baina. And here's Solot. And it's Baina. Oh, that is a nice touch. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's played it back. He's chosen to go back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it
Se
came to
agrega
nothing.
un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Perisic. Now it's Perisic. Perisic stood his ground strongly. Llorente. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Se le solicita presentarse en el centro de información. Los jugadores ya están entrando al campo de juego.
So it's back to business. Here's Sorlot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Perisic. Till. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Goal! PSV! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Número 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Simeone. Now it's Llorente. Gasharovski. Now Fairman. Till. And it's Perisic. Now Fairman. Perisic. Distributed tidily. Elects to cross. Surely now! He's missed, but not by that far. Baina. And it's Barrios. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Koke. Lenormand. Has a look and plays it forward. Good ball, good take. He shifted it to the flank. Now can he find a finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Baina. Tries to play it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Simeone. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baina. And here's Alvarez. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. He's there to head it! That's a half-decent try. Alvarez is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alvarez is behind this one.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Alvarez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
La cantidad de espectadores
Looking
de este
wide.
partido
It's a
fue de
good foot in there.
81.007.
Koke. Barrios. Now it's Sorlot. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Simeone, and it's Barrios. Koke. This might spell danger. Biner. Koke. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And Lenormand. Koke. It's Koke! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Fairman. Till. Llorente gets over and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barrios. Alvarez. Gonzalez. And it's Barrios. Here's Llorente. Barrios. And it's Biner. And Lenormand. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Barrios. Gonzalez. And it's Barrios. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Baina driving, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Pablo Barrios. Gonzalez. And it's Baina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Pablo Barrios. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Till. Now it's Perisic. Oh, they could be caught out here. Perisic!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Alvarez. Gonzalez. Takes aim and he's got two. It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Llorente. Barrios. Perisic wins the duel this time. No, that's been intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lenormand. Get a throw in. PSV have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cambio.
Gallagher opts for safety. Simeone. Threads one in. Perisic. Looking for a runner.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Griezmann. He's had it nicked away. Gonzalez. And it's Gallagher. And Pablo Barrios. And it's Barrios. Gallagher.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the pass is intercepted. Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Alvarez is onto this. Dest. The final seconds now. Barrios. And it's Llorente. Gallagher. And it's Barrios. And here's Alvarez. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio en el PSV. Número 10.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Here's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lenormand clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours.